I'd like to take a minute up front to correct my mistake and beg the viewers' forgiveness for my gross incompetence. The radio in this video is a Zenith Royal 1000. 1000. You're watching a video on a Royal 1000. The Royal 2000 is this one, the AM/FM one with the big speaker, the really good sounding one. And the Royal 3000 is like the 1000, but it has FM. So I hope you all accept my apology. I'll try and do better next time. Been here before. This is the dump site for a company town that a friend of mine owns. Defunct company town. And I picked up several resurrections here. So I was down here a little while ago looking around, and I found a Zenith radio that I missed the first time through. I believe it's a TO2000 AM, not AM/FM. It's a nice fan right there. Got some action here. Anyway, let's go take a quick look at that Zenith 2000 that I grabbed and came back down here with the camera. So, reason why I don't grab the tubes out of these is because been sitting out here in the desert in the sun and in the rain for so long that the water seems to cause the hermetic seal at the pins to fail, and then once you put these tubes back into service, they'll leak. You can see the getter is good on those, and the getter is good on a lot of them, but my experience is when you get tubes wet and the pins corrode, when you start heating them up, that hermetic seal breaks, and I just don't need any more of this crap, really. It's an Akai, or it was an Akai cassette deck. This is a Zenith, I believe this is a 2000 that I found over there in the trash pile. And this thing has been worked. It's an understatement, but the transistors are all there. And these are plug-in transistors, so I can pull them out and try them in my 2000. It's too bad this thing is so trashed. I could actually use this for mine, this knob. So I'll try and resurrect this. Spend a minute here with the Desert Dump Find Zenith 2000. radio. It's a shortwave in the AM broadcast band. This one does not have FM. That's a 3000. So right there, that's the dial cord that's broken. And geez, my voice is gone. I think I'm just gagging on the dust coming out of this thing already. We got one transistor here that's not socketed completely. Let me see if I can get that in. And I don't know if this thing was run over a car or what happened to it, but it sure looks like it. I'm just going to power it up. The odds of it working are 0, but it is a Zenith, and Zenith did advertise their stuff falling out of a airplane, so we'll have to see what happens. Not quite sure what happened to this thing, but it is pretty ruined. It is pretty ruined. Maybe the trolls are right. Maybe this is a waste of time. Maybe those professional trolls are actually earning their minimum wage today. This is my kind of beater Royal 3000. This one's got FM on it. You can see the difference. The FM-IF strip out here, the big cans. And you take a look at that. And take a look at that, you see the difference. So I'm just borrowing this connector off here, and we'll see what the Royal 2000 that's been run over by a car does. And it does absolutely nothing, which, no surprise. If you took most people and ran over them with a car and left them sitting out in the desert for 30 years, they wouldn't do much either. If I just take my 12 volts, apply it to the speaker for a microsecond, you can hear the speaker's good. Or it's not good, it's making some noise, so it's not open. I took the output transistors out of here, popped them in my 3000, and they're working. Driver's good. Pre-driver is good. Checking these three right now. That one's good. These are like the oscillator, mixer, and front end or something like that. They're pretty much all the same. Tell that one's way different.
지금까지 주님의 영광.
That must be the oscillator or the mixer to throw off the tuning that far. This is obviously a replacement. It's not the right part.
The best oldies are on LA Oldies, KSurf.
So my Rat Pack station, my Frank Sinatra Rat Pack station, which was 105.1 HD3, they changed it to the HD2, which is classic, like oldies rock and roll, KSurf, Beach Boys, old stuff like that. Boy, that's so different, it's on a different channel. It's okay, it's working. It's an okay transistor. Got one more here.
Down the road with 20 sports and a 100-pound load. I knew where he was heading, trying to reach the playground of surfers, Doheny Beach. Surfer Joe.
So all the transistors are good.
Me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
I guess the good thing about KSurf is not only is it classic, you know, old rock. It's not classic rock. It's like old surf music, old rock and roll, but it's commercial free. So that's the nice thing about it. We have a old rock and roll commercial free AM station 24/7. People who own these or have worked on them know how horrible they are to take apart even when they're in mint condition, and not been run over by a truck. So yeah, this is pretty scary. This covers a lot of the shortwave band. I think I forget what these go up to, but they go up pretty high. I don't think they get into Citizens band, but they go up pretty close. So it maxes out at 13 meters, which is 22.5. Yeah, Citizens band is 11 meters, 26 to 27 megahertz. Yeah, these don't go up quite that high, but pretty horrific condition. This is pretty awesome right here. Let's get in here and get some audio on this tuning capacitor. Crunchy. Seems like it cleaned out. I took and hosed this down with WD-40 and the volume control, and I hear some noise. That speaker is shot though. Let me get a different speaker. Volume control works. That's amazing. The detent is completely gone out of this, so I have no idea where I am. The detent balls are missing. Very interesting, the static. So if I pull the second IF out, the static goes away. Well, that kind of sounds like it's alive.
And so the most important thing, because it's another thing that...
In the evenings, we also have fun.
Su vocabulario que el aprendizaje comienza mucho antes que la escuela. Entonces presta atención a ese impulso.
Promotions. If your home is over 10 years...
Decision. We're just like constantly dating for our entire life. I start looking at opportunities.
Saying hi, Mom. Marina saying hi. Ellie saying shout out. Tarps and move outs.
That's not this one. This one is off and disconnected. That's this one. Hey, you can't beat that, man. That is Zenith quality right there. All I did was, I didn't change any capacitors. It's got the original capacitors in it. All I did was hose with WD-40 because I didn't want to waste my expensive spray on it. I hosed this down and I hosed the volume control out. I held it over the trash can and hosed it out. I mean, you've seen what I've done to get this to work.
Online fundraiser helped reclaim the property.
The home on Exposition Boulevard had been sold by the bank at a foreclosure auction as the former owner sought a loan modification.
This is happening, to people all over the country that have contacted me, and it's sad.
Ron Finley, who started the garden back in 2010, had been leasing the place. After raising more than $500,000 online, he bought it back. He now plans to speak out against what he sees as wrongful foreclosures while also continuing to provide knowledge to the youth of his community about where their food comes from.
If they know that their nature, they will treat each other and this planet and everything differently.
He says he's overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and support he's received. Margaret Carrero, KNX 1070 News Radio.
This portion of the news brought to you by the lawyers at 1-800-NO-CUFFS. Breaking news now into KNX. LA firefighters are working to knock down an attic fire in a row of businesses on Sentinel Avenue in Mar Vista. KNX traffic producer Michael Houghton witnessed the fire.
I don't have the money.
Retirement, Social Security.
Is that...
Just Remy is back.
Oh, he's back?
So if you're looking for a AM shortwave radio that can be run over by a car and sit out in the desert, harsh desert elements for probably 20 years, I think you're looking for a Zenith Royal 2000, because I'd hate to see how it worked if you actually took care of it.
The best oldies are on LA Oldies, KSurf.
When the sun beats down.
Friday night arrives without a suitcase. Sunday morning.
Okay, I put a wire on it here for the shortwave antenna. I have no idea what band I'm on or where I'm at. It's all a guessing game. That sounds like KNX. I might be on long wave there. For all intents and purposes, shortwave is dead. It's EOL that's been replaced by the internet. You know, with electricity prices, you know, some station's not going to pay to run a 100,000 or million watt transmitter when pretty much the most disconnected folks deep in the jungle now have internet access. Sounds like it's working.
Well, there's a revealing hidden in plain view lesson right there. $600,000 in one weekend they take in. I think their place holds like 40,000 people.
Come on. I guess that's it. Well, it's working. It's obviously working. Shortwave is just dead. It's just no reason for it anymore. The electricity to run these high-powered transmitters is super expensive, and you know, if you're not getting the advertising dollars back to back it up, then there's no reason to keep it on the air unless you're just rich and you want to.
Shore in
off coming 2.5 times.
3311
Here, but I don't see you waving now. I'm way down here, wondering how.
Cruise and oldies are here on LA Oldies. KSurf.
The great oldies are back on LA Oldies KSurf. AM 1260 KSUR Beverly Hills in HD stereo at KKGO HD2 Los Angeles and streaming worldwide at laoldies.com.
In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine,